Good day, young Jedis. Today we're going to start a new series, Saturn in the second house through the signs. So what are we going to do here? We're going to talk a lot about money. We're going to talk about worth. We're going to talk about value, but mostly about money because it's the second house. So we're going to see what money does to each sign. We're going to see what a lot of money does to each sign and what not a lot of money does to each sign. When you hear the phrase, money brings out the worst in people, that is going to deal with Saturn. We're going to see how the worst looks like in each sign when it pertains to money. Okay? So the first one, as he likes to be, is Aries. Saturn in Aries in the second house. What kind of animal do we have here? So the thing that came to my mind when I was thinking about this placement was the gold rush. 1848, California, 1849, hence the 49ers. If you guys don't know why the San Francisco 49ers are called 49ers, it's because of that, because of gold rush, because of all the people that rushed to the West Coast in hopes for a better life, in hopes for gold, for money, in hopes for land. They didn't have much where they came from, let's say Oklahoma. But over there in the West, there was promise of a lot of land, the ocean, gold, all the good stuff, a better life, okay? So, these people that did that, these people that participated in the gold rush, there was also the Alaska gold rush too, a little bit later, towards the end of the 1800s. Same thing there. So when you look at these people, what characterizes them? They're people that go where others are afraid to go. So they're pioneers in that way. They're fearless, bordering on reckless. They're money hungry. They are... They put up with a lot of obstacles, from like harsh weather conditions to maybe flora, fauna, animals coming their way. Basically, any kind of like hardships on the road. If you watch like the series like 1893, you really see what these guys had to put up with, from like weather conditions to animals, obstacles like geographical obstacles, crossing a river, going over the mountains, whatever, and also relationships with people. So they had to endure a lot, and they learned some skills that helped them do that. Skills of how to steal from one another, how to kill another if need be. So basically that greed, that desire for fast money, that desire for a better life brought out these things in them, the idea of survival, survival of the fittest. What am I capable of doing? What am I ready to do in order to get to my destination? What will I do for money? And in the case of Aries, anything I can do for money. I will do anything for money. I will kill, I will rob, I will lie, I will cheat, I will intimidate, I will bully to get the money, to get to where I'm going, to get there so I can claim my stake, I can get there fast, I can be the first one to put the stake in the ground and say this is my land, all right? So why am I saying all this? Because innately, you have these characteristics in you. In your DNA memories, you have it in you. You've been these people. If you believe in past lives, you have past lives dealing with these kind of themes of where you're going somewhere in the pursuit of money, and you're reckless, and you're fearless, and you're aggressive, and you're pushy, and you're intimidating, and you will kill, lie, rob, whatever you need to do, but you will do it because you want to get the money, okay? So you have that in you. So even though you're in the modern world and we don't have the wild, wild west anymore, or do we, you still have it in you. That's your MO of how to get money. Fast. Money has to be fast. I want the money yesterday. Impatience, money hungry, okay? A lot of like self-starter ideas, pioneering ideas, things that people haven't thought about, you do. Fearlessness when it comes to implementing these ideas, where people are like sitting there thinking too much, well, what if am I gonna fail? You don't care, you jump in. And then later you're like, all right, if we fail, it's okay, because I can do it again and again and again, because you're used to that. You're used to doing something, let's say going aggressively after something, money. Let's say failing in some way, getting up, doing it again, failing it, you're used to that. You're very comfortable in that state, okay? Aries is not about security and stability. So even though we're talking about the second house, which has to do with security and stability, in your case, you are not so much about security stability. You're more about that actual journey to get there, like the what I have to put up with, all the obstacles that I have to go through, all the walls that I have to break, all the things that I have to do, all the, where I can show off my competitiveness, where I can shine as a competitor, and I can show what a badass I am and what a gangster I am to get what I want. So what else? Self-starter energy. Look at me. Look what I have achieved. If I were to talk to you, you probably would want to impress me with that. You would tell me, look, man, last month I made $1 million. This month I'm going to triple it. In about a year, I think I'm going to be a billionaire. So those kind of ideas, very aggressive, forward-thinking ideas, a little bit reckless ideas, to where some people might say, dude, what are you doing? This is impossible. Not for you, because inside of you, you have that strength. Like I said, those pioneers, you have those memories, you have those skills that you'll learn, that I will do whatever it takes to make the money. I'm not afraid. I will do whatever is necessary. If you want another idea of like great example of Aries energy in the second, like Guy Ritchie movies, he's great at that. He himself has Saturn in Aries, but I don't know which house. So he is so good at showing that Aries culture when it comes to, the way you have these groups and the way they compete with each other and the way they shoot and they kill each other and they're all like gangsters and they're all thugs and they're all like, there isn't a lot of small talk. There isn't a lot of like negotiation. It's more like, I want this now. My gun's bigger and I can pull it out faster than you. So give me the money. So if you want to get familiarized with Aries energy, if you don't know it, watch Guy Ritchie movies. He's great at that. He shows it so well. Any one of them, because they kind of have the same theme of like one stealing from another at gunpoint. And then the Wild West in general is, to me, a great Aries theme representation. Where there isn't much negotiation, there isn't small talk, there isn't any kind of moderating, no balance, nothing. It's just like, I don't have time right now. Get off my porch, So, yeah. So if I were to let's bring you more to modern times and give more examples about like how you are in modern life about money. You, like I said, money needs to be made fast. You're very impatient with it. In a way, what I thought about with this is the idea that you see these videos on YouTube of young guys, mostly young guys, teaching others, proposing some kind of seminars, webinars, some kind of courses, how to teach you to make money fast. So what could happen here is you could be one of those guys that's doing these courses, or you could be wanting to participate in things like that, because when somebody goes, hey, I can teach you how to be a millionaire fast, that, light bulb goes off and you're like, yeah, that's what I want. I want it now. I want the money yesterday, very impatient, very reckless. So you see a lot of like bloggers, people on TikTok, wherever, where they want to teach you how to make money fast. Now, do those schemes work or not? I don't know. Maybe you guys do, but it's an example of Aries energy where like a lot of money fast. Now I can teach you, you can do that too. So a lot of people fall for that. Whether it works or not, I don't know. What else? Probably, like I mentioned before, if I were to talk to you, you'd be very much showing off of how much money you have, because Aries wants to prove. He's always trying to prove something. He's very competitive in that way. He's always trying to prove that he's, me, like, look at me, me. Look at what I achieved. So like if I were to talk to you, you probably would be throwing numbers at me, telling me what your net worth is, telling me how you started this project, and then you have this project, and then you're making money here and making money here, and how you have so many things cooking, and you're just amazing, and you're awesome, and you are, because you have that energy. You're great at making money where others are afraid to. You're great at being entrepreneurial. So I am mostly talking about the negative because it's Saturn, All right, so I kind of have to show you like where you are hurting yourself in a way because of the way you're approaching it, because of that reckless energy, where you are undermining yourself, sabotaging yourself maybe. Because since Saturn is telling me this way does not work anymore for us. We can't do it like the way we used to. We can't be that 49er, that guy on the gold rush who is ready to kill and cut and rob and whatever to get the money. Like that does not work anymore. We have to find other ways, okay? So that's why I'm mostly focusing on the negative. Next, the idea with the money is that it's extreme, okay? It's never stable. There's never a balance. You either have a lot of it or nothing. If you do make a lot of it, instead of like, being about stability, security, you're like, no, because you're enjoying that chase. You're enjoying that feeling of like, okay, it's an obstacle. You love obstacles. You love these walls that you can break through. You don't like the word no. You won't take no for an answer. You just want to just push through. So if, let's say, you did make a lot of money, in a way, instead of just like enjoying it and saying, all right, I'm good, and just being like calm and balanced, you probably would sabotage yourself to where you would lose it. So that's why you have these extremes of money. So let's say an example, you go to a casino, you win a lot of money, reckless behavior, coming in, putting it all on black, won a lot of money, walk out, somebody hits you upside the head, takes all your money away, boom, you're left with nothing. But it's that state of that adrenaline of like, God damn it, an hour ago I had like this much and now I have nothing. So another person could be like, completely disillusioned and like, what am I gonna do now? You're like, yes, I know this feeling, because now that you have nothing, you're like, let's go. Where's the next gold rush? Where's the next thing that I can do fast and make money? You relish that, right? So what else? Aggressiveness, aggressive sales tactics, call now, do it now. We only have 5 spots left. If you are a blogger talking about how to make money fast, if you don't call now, you're fucked. We only have 1 spot left. Oh shit, it's already filled. Too bad, buddy. You're going to be poor for the rest of your life because you did not sign up for my webinar. Things like that, like pushiness. Aries is pushy. He's like, come on, let's go. Come on. Why are you chickening out? Come on, I'm going to show you how to be a millionaire. That kind of idea. So then I thought, okay, so with Saturn in Aries, there is going to be limitations. And we talked about that you're not going to, your ways of doing things, they're not going to work like they used to. So then I'm like thinking, okay, these kids that are watching me with this placement, either you are busy like that, making money, selfishly, aggressively, like a bully, pushy, or you are frustrated as hell because you don't have the money, but inside of you, that voice is like, come on, we got to do something, because second house is also about your worth, your value. What do you value? So if you don't have a lot of money, you'll feel worthless. Anybody who's got Saturn in the second or South Node in the second, no matter what sign it is going to feel in a way worthless if they don't have the money, okay? They're just going to feel like they're nothing. Because their whole life, their whole world, their whole philosophy, all their beliefs are hanging on this idea of money, 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 money. It's like that, guys, okay? And so that's what I was thinking, like whoever has this placement, if you're watching me, either you are making bank, doing these courses, promising people how to make tons of money fast, or you're frustrated as hell and you're signing up for these courses and you're just sitting there and this didn't work and you tried this and this didn't work. So you could be very frustrated because you're trying all these things, but they're not working. And ultimately, you're back with like, God, I have nothing. I have nothing. So I don't know. Maybe you guys can tell me in the comments if where you are. And with Saturn return, that's going to happen. With Saturn's going to be in Aries, you're really going to feel that. You're going to feel that either that pressure, or you're going to feel like whatever you're doing is crushing, and it's kind of the universe kind of showing you can't do what you have been doing. You can't have the mentality of that gold rush guy. You can't be selfish like that and aggressive and reckless, because Saturn, when you're young, up until your Saturn return, Saturn's kind of an autopilot. You are the way you are, you're not really aware of, and things are kind of flowing. When Saturn return happens, you come face to face with you and the parts of you, and you realize like, shit, this is not working anymore. I can't keep doing it. And that's why Saturn return is like so important, because people go, up until that point, they're not aware. But then when that happens, they're aware that this doesn't work anymore. I can't do what I've been doing. So those of you who are going to have the Saturn return in the second house, you're going to be kind of challenged. Either like all your projects are going to blow, if you are making money aggressively like you're used to, or you're going to be very frustrated and you're going to have some kind of situations where you're going to realize, I can't keep thinking like this. I can't approach money like this. Like where your approach to money is going to have to change. Because Saturn is saying we can't do what we have been doing. We have to change. What else? Making money through illegitimate ways too, like racketeering, things like that, violence, things where you have to, like let's say maybe you're not doing it in real life, but in your mind you're like, damn, if I could just like go and like rob a bank or something, or that kind of ideas, because you know what it's like to make money through illegal ways. Or ways that are frowned upon, like I said, racketeering, or like intimidation tactics. You have it in you, but I wouldn't go that route, because that's going to backfire, because it's Saturn. Very strong masculine energy here. Even if you are a female with this placement, you're going to feel that masculine energy, that dude inside of you that's going to be like, we got to make money, we got to make money, and you're going to feel that thug in you, that gangster in you, that's going to want to be competitive. And you might be competitive and enjoy the competition with the men, of like, I can make more money than men. Maybe you emasculate them, and you want to eliminate them, because you thrive on that. It's not so much about the money, it's about how you get to experience yourself in the quest for that money. You get to see all these like ideas that come in, you get to be aggressive, you get to be Aryan in that way, like unstoppable, fearless, pioneering, reckless, impatient, money hungry, greedy, selfish, bastard. That's just like, so you're enjoying that. That's the part you're enjoying, because like I said, even if you do make the money, you're kind of like, fuck, I miss the chase. That's what you miss. You miss that chase of like pushing through, and the harder, the more obstacle it is, the better you feel, the more you're like, yeah. So as a female, you probably come off as very masculine in your approach, as a mover and a shaker that lives within you. So what do we do with this? We did I say anything? Like you're very hungry. You're always hungry in that sense. It's frustrating to you, but you're hungry for that money. You're hungry to kind of push your limits to see what you're capable of, to see what that gangster in you, what he's capable of doing. Now, how do we transform Saturn? The way I see it is we have to, get to know the opposite sign, the opposite house. So the opposite sign is Libra in the 8th. So your attitude to money has to change, and it will change, because life is going to put you face to face with situations, probably traumatic situations, crisis situations, where you will lose the money, to kind of show you that it's not the most important thing in the world, because you right now see it as the most important thing in the world. That's what you value. You value yourself that way, because if you don't have the money, you have no worth, you have no value in this world. But that's not true, okay? And that's what you guys are going to learn. You're going to see that you're going to have to change your MO. Because Libra is about negotiation. It's about, how we can all benefit, how we can, let's meet in the middle. It's not about who's a gunslinger anymore. It's about, let's talk about it. What do you want? What do I want? How we can make it work. If you are teaching courses, let's say the money is flowing really well and you really know how to do it, that could work too. But as long as the courses are good, guys, as long as they work, okay? As long as there's no intimidation, bullying, or any kind of like dirty tricks, it has to be where we all benefit, okay? Because 8th house is about sharing. It's about, we all win. We all win when we all win. When we can all have money in this world. It's not just about you being competitive and proving what a badass you are. There's no need to do that. There's no need to prove You are a badass. That badass is never going to disappear. But you don't need to prove to the world what a badass you are through the money, okay? So you are going to have to learn that there's more important things in this world than money. Cooperation, like I said, teaching people, but you have to, like, you know, you can help others with the energies that you have. Aries energies, they are beautiful because they're fearless, and some people could use that. So you could help people maybe start their own projects, and you can teach them, but they have to be legit. Like, they have to be things that work, you know, where those people are actually going to benefit, okay? They can't be where you are pushing these courses of make it quick, make it rich, quick schemes. You're pushing them, it's fluff, there's nothing there, but you get rich based on that. So let's say people are buying your courses, they're paying the money, you're getting rich, but there's no substance there, it's just fluff. And in the end, the people who bought your courses ended up not learning anything and they lost money. That's not going to work, okay? So if you do have ideas, if you are a pioneer in some way, make sure it incorporates a bunch of us. Make sure that you're sharing in a sense, and that way, don't worry, you will have your money, but it's going to be satisfying, all right? Because when I said before is you're in that rush, impatient, money, 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 fast, 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 now, 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 now. You're enjoying that process, that adrenaline, but there's no stability, security there, because as soon as you make the money, it goes away somewhere, or you lose it, or somebody steals it from you. You know, you could be attracting that, some kind of get rich schemes where another steals from you to kind of show you what's in you, to show you that you are capable of that. So this time around, you attracted a con artist like that to kind of show you, buddy, I am just like you. It's just that you're not seeing it. So you will have to learn that, like, you'll have to calm down, which I know you don't want to hear, because Aries does not want to hear about calming down. But you'll need to calm down, and you'll need to, like, accept that we all win together. And when you help others, when you find that balance, when you realize that money is not the most important thing, when you realize, like, about the human nature, you know, just seeing people in crisis modes, maybe helping them, you know, because with second house, there's a selfishness of, like, me, my money, my money. 8th house is about, I'm sharing with you, I have more, let me share it with you, you know. If you do that, you will feel satisfaction. You will feel that peace, in a sense, that balance that Aries is longing for. Because you are longing for that balance. You're longing for that peace in a way where you're not up and down, where you're not, like, manic. You know how manic depressive, you know, Aries is either here or here, you know, he's never in the middle. Libra is in the middle. Libra is always like, Aries is like, I'm here on top of the world, and then I'm like, fuck, I want to jump off a building. So you will learn that helping others, teaching others, maybe if you have really good ideas, really entrepreneurial ideas that can help others make money, enrich their world somehow, then you will have that stability. You'll find that satisfaction when you realize, like, holy shit, I had it wrong this whole time. You know, because all the money that you made, that you can make, and you can make it because you're awesome like that, you're fearless, that you're that self-starter that never gives up. It was never satisfactory. But now that you're helping others, you will feel good. You'll be like, I'm good. And you will realize that you don't need that much. The money will become less important. That's the whole point here, is to show you that money is not the most important thing, that there's deeper things here. There's more, there's you know, depth. 8th house is about realizing, like, other things in this world that are important. Anyway, whew, Aries energy coming through me. That's how I felt. I was like, I gotta make this video because I just feel this, like, push of, like, say it, get it out. What else, guys? I think this is it. So you, legit ideas, sharing. Let go of the money. Let go of that, because you will never, put it this way, it will be like, you will never be satisfied in that way. You will always be in this turmoil, always be in this, like, destructive fire that Aries in the negative can be, you know. Just kind of say, I'm okay. And I promise you, you will always have money, and it's going to be enough, and you're going to be satisfied, and you're going to be at peace. But it's your journey, okay? It's going to be a little hard, but you can do it. So that's all I have to say about this placement, guys. That's how I perceive this placement. Okay, this is it. I will see you next time. We will continue our journey through the second house, and we'll have fun. Bye.